What you're looking at here is my most recent purchase. Now I just wanted to let you know that this thing looks beautiful. Well, in the picture anyhow. And then it's kind of like that hot person at the end of the bar at 2 o'clock in the morning at closing time, and you've had a little too much, but from across the bar, ooh, that's a hottie. And then, well, then you walk over and you actually start getting close and see what you're looking at. And, well, I'll show you more in just a minute. But first, let me show you this. Now let's start by showing you what I got. This is what I got. And it's a legacy heating thing, that beautiful thing you saw out front. This is what you actually get. Now, UPS delivered it, wasn't all beat up. And you'll notice there's only one little thing there. Nothing major. You can see it's made in China. Imagine that. Everything is nowadays. And here's where you got to call in case you're having any problems with anything. Yeah, you might want a freeze frame on that because you're going to need it. That's the only bit of damage. And there it is once it's all assembled. It looks nice, right? Looks kind of sort of like what's in the picture there. And then again, there's that whole 2 o'clock in the bar thing. And as you get a little closer, you start to notice, wait a minute, something's not right here. Something just doesn't quite look right. I guess it's still passable. And then you get up close and decide to investigate. Notice the gaps, how that doesn't have a gap, the other side does. Then you open it. See that piece is bent? Every piece in this package is bent somewhere. Like that. It won't close. The gap's crooked. The reason why that gap's crooked, because the base is bent. The base that it sets on is actually bent. So it won't close properly. And that's just the beginning. Notice the edges there? Yeah, you see all that light gap coming in? Yeah, it won't close because the bottom plate is actually bent. Yeah, that's the way it came. That hole there, you see the little gaps of light because you can't put screws in. This is what that wonderful little panel is actually supposed to look like. And it kind of does. It's battery operated and it kind of looks like it's supposed to be. It's even got a bolt there where the screws are supposed to go in. Yeah, the screws don't match up. Managed to get that one in and then one above it, but you notice those two pieces don't quite fit together. And those are a little off too. You notice how they're bent and flanged a different way? Yeah, couldn't get the screw in. Screw holes don't line up. Those did. Those didn't. They didn't line up at all. This side, I managed to get that one in, and because I got that one in, this one wouldn't line up. So again, because it's all bent. Now you notice the gap between the side and the actual panel here? Another screw wouldn't fit. And as you go down, you notice that gap between the side panel and the edge is a different, it's not lined up. Again, screw holes. They don't quite fit where they're supposed to go. And there's that gap I was talking about. See how it's like completely different. It just isn't. Now, the top of it here, those are all supposed to be the same angle. They're not. They're not even close. I mean, that one sticks up a good, almost half an inch more than the other side does. And this, I'm going to point this out. This here, that, because it won't, shush kitty, because it won't screw together, you got this floppy part here. They're everywhere. Everywhere. So, again, I know I'm beating a dead horse here, but I wanted to show you the difference. Look at the gap. It's not even cut the same size. So yeah, because all the poles that you're supposed to mount these things to are bent. None of the screws line up. Nothing matches. Got that one in, so at least something's holding it on. That's kind of sort of holding it on. And you'll see here in just a second how I managed to fix this little issue. As you look on the inside, you see that? Let me show you that again. Look closely. up in the top of the screen, you see that weird little stripe thing? That's double-sided 3M clear tape. I had to tape the panel on because the base that you're looking at there, that's bent. So the pole doesn't fit right. And because the pole doesn't fit right, not cut right. Not cut right, can't put it together. And it's literally not because it got bent or damaged. There's another piece of tape for the backside because I couldn't screw that in either. Notice the holes, the gaps, none of those. All those, each of those things I'm pointing out though, those little corner pieces, they're all bent. Now they didn't come shipped damaged. They were made that way. They were designed badly. Then you get the tip top. The tip top, even that showed up bent. And it wasn't damaged in shipping. It's just made that way. That's how it was made. So there you go. This is what you're looking for. You can see that's not what you're getting. So keep that in mind when you go to order one of these things. It's a piece of crap. Don't waste your money. God only knows how long it's going to last. Taking it back's next to impossible because you got to dismantle it. Home Depot's great about the refund or the returns, but again, how are you going to do it? You got to dismantle everything. So I just wanted to take a second to show you all that and let you just enjoy. Before you buy one of these, well, no, let me take that back. Just don't buy one of these. Don't. Find some other brand. Find some other company. Have the department store or wherever you're buying it from, have them put it together and pay for them to put it together and deliver it so they can see what this piece of crap looks like. When it gets to your house, you see it looks like that, send it back. That's all. Just want to let you all in on this one. Have fun.